Good morning. This is our second read aloud of the day, and it is from an author and illustrator that we have seen earlier in distance learning. This is Click, Clack, Moo Cows That Type, and it's written by Doreen Cronin, and it's illustrated by Betsy Lewin. And this story is really silly. I like it because you see the genre is fiction because we know it's make-believe because what cows use a typewriter? And they are going to be bartering with Farmer Brown to get what they want. And it's very silly. So there's a lot to talk about with your parents and what was your favorite part and why was that your favorite part? And we're trying to extend beyond that we think it's funny. What was funny about it? So I hope you enjoy. Oh. Click, clack, moo, cows that type. Click, clack, moo, cows that type. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety clack, moo. Now, type, they are using a typewriter. If you don't know what a typewriter is, turn and ask an adult or go find someone in your house. My dog's trying to bury a bone right now. Gizmo. Gizmo. Anyway, ask an adult what a typewriter is and what they look like because they're very cool and they're really fun to use if you have one laying around. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was bad enough the cows had found an old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. So a strike is when people, or in this case animals, are stopping the job that they are hired to do because of the conditions that they're working in their case, living in, and they want something to happen, something to change. They want electric blankets to stay warm, so they are not going to give him milk. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Now think, if when the cows went on strike, they stopped getting milk. What's going to happen when the hens go on strike? We'll see. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. Was your guess right? Did you guess eggs? No eggs, cried Farmer Brown in the background. He heard them. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. What's another word for furious? Try and generate a list of at least 3 more words that mean the same thing as furious. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. Neutral party means that he doesn't have a standing in what the cows and hens want or what Farmer Brown wants. So the duck is being a mediator between the two. But we know Duck better than that, don't we? He's our mischievous character throughout this series. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand Moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. So they are going to trade. They will give him his typewriter back, which means they couldn't make any more demands if they get the one thing that they're asking for. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety-clack, quack. Duck did not follow through on his end of the deal to bring back the typewriter. Now he is getting what he wants. Let's see if he got it. Looking at this picture, did Duck get what he wanted? Did Farmer Brown give in? I hope you enjoyed this story. Have a great day.